Hello, happy Thursday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good week, and that you're also having a good day. I wanted to ask a big favor. If you're coming back for the videos every week, if you're watching and enjoying them, please hit the like button and also consider subscribing to the channel. If you're not like a regular YouTube person, I know that it's like watching other channels. I know it's sort of a big ask. But if you're already, subscribe to other channels, why not subscribe to this one? It's a tiny channel, trying to grow it. We'll see what happens, but it would be nice to know, because then I know that people are enjoying the content, and I have a set amount of people that are coming back for it, and it just gives me those numbers. So thank you in advance. There's absolutely no pressure. I appreciate you coming every week to watch the videos. I know it takes time out of your day. Everybody's busy, so thank you. I am so grateful. A couple of days ago, I got a call from my doctor's office, but I got the message after hours, and I totally missed it. I listened to the voicemail, and they said they were calling to book my procedure. So I was thinking, did I miss something? Which would not be a surprise at all. If it's not on a post-it, it doesn't exist in my life. Seriously. My husband and daughter know that. My sitting area is it's like a map of post-its of things I have to do. Anyway, or things that I have done and I'm waiting for. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. And also the calendar area of my kitchen wall, I've got post-its and calendar. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's not on a post-it. It might as well blow away, because it does not exist. I called the office yesterday morning and I said I'm a little confused because I'm seeing him a week from Friday. And we were going to talk about doing a procedure, but number one, what is the procedure? And she said, oh, it's a facet injection for your lower back. So I was like, okay, we did talk about that, but as a maybe, not as a, okay, this is happening. And I said, and also, I really wanted him to look at my mid back, because that's, excuse me, that's my bigger problem right now. And then I got worried. I said, if I don't book this now, I don't know why I put that in air quotes, book it now. Is it like a hotel? Like if you don't book it well in advance, you're not getting a spot? And she laughed. She said, no, it's not like that. He does have time. Because I also know the summertime is not a good time to have procedures in the hospital. I know that from when I was working as a nurse. I know that from being a patient for 20 odd years. So anyway, she said, no, he'll have time for me. And it's not like I'm racing to the hospital to get anything done. I mean, obviously I've talked about that ad nauseum. So if I have to wait, it's all good. As long as it's not an emergency, no problem. You can skip me. Go ahead. It's good. So that's what's happening. So she said not to worry. We'll talk next week and figure it out. Plus, I want him to examine me. I want him to go over these results with me. It does not help me to guesstimate on a Zoom call what I'm looking at, because I'm a nurse. I'm not a radiologist. I don't know how to interpret all these things. Some things are obvious. It's easy to see, well, it's easy to see how screwed up my back is. I don't need to be a radiologist to see that, but the specifics of what vertebrae and what's happening and blah, 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 no. So I need help, and I need him to work that through with me. And so that's what's happening next Friday, so we'll see what happens. I have still been using the ketamine lidocaine cream with mixed results. It works. Pain relief wise, it works. Skin irritation wise, it's a little sus, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. I have to get a refill, because the little canister, I'm pretty sure I showed that to you in another video. If you're using it every day, it could run out. And I use it every night. And I alternate between that and just the straight up lidocaine ointment, because I don't want to run out before next week. I'm not going into the city before next Friday, if I can help it, because of the heat, but also because it's, why should I do that? And if I don't have to. So that's what's happening. And so I can't tell. We go to the park almost every evening. And so we sit out and watch the sunset, and people watch and read. And so I don't know if maybe it was a bug bite, but it's curious that it's in the spot where the lidocaine ketamine ointment was. So I don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to say something's up with that. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. But obviously I'm being very careful. I'm watching it. I've had skin irritations before. I've had anaphylactic reactions. I've had allergic reactions to things that have been much, much bigger. So I know if I'm reacting to something, it's probably going to be much bigger. Hopefully not. But I've been down that road. So anyway, I have such a catch in my throat right now. Of course, it's while I'm trying to film. But anyway, nice thing happened yesterday. I got to see my mom in her home, in the place I grew up, for the first time since, I think, February of last year, January or February. Everything shut down March 11th, as everybody knows. So I certainly wasn't going to be going to my mom's house and potentially exposing her to anything after that happened. And I was in full show prep. We were getting ready to, we were supposed to open that night and then do another show on Friday night, and it was, or that afternoon. We actually did our show that afternoon, and then we were supposed to have our first parent performance that Friday night. So I was not going anywhere except school home, you know, coffee, coffee, coffee. So I think the last time I was at my mom's home was in either January or February. So it's been a minute. And so it was just nice. It was nice and normal and fun, and it was my mom, myself, and my daughter, and I'm sorry the rest of our big, beautiful family couldn't have been there, but, you know, we just got a coffee and spent some time together, and it was so nice. It was so nice. It made me so happy. It made me feel like, wow, you know, when I walk in the street and I'm wearing my mask and, you know, people scowl at me and I see, like, people in giant crowds and I'm like, no, without masks on, it makes me very nervous. I'm not there yet. My switch of, you know, this is normal, it's all fine, has not been flipped. And it's hard to get out of that mindset of, you know, threat level midnight to, you know, we're doing better. Everybody's vaccinated. Or if you're not vaccinated, you're wearing a mask, hopefully. That's just my opinion. But, you know, it's tricky. So I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. I always have my mask with me if I'm not wearing it. If I am approaching a crowd of people, I put it on. If I'm in a store, I wear it. But it's, I'm trying to get a normal something going in my head, but it's been a little bit tricky. And of course, obviously, everybody's got their own opinions about it. I'm not, you know, preaching to people about it. But I don't know. We're going to have to see how the summer plays out. And here in New York, anyway, not going to get down that road. It's not been a crazy week, so I may just leave it there and see what happens with the blog tomorrow. I am seeing my doctor next week, and, you know, hopefully we'll make some kind of a plan, and I will better know going forward what the rest of my summer looks like in terms of procedure or whatever, injections and all that. And hopefully that helps. You know what I mean? I would like very much for it to not hurt. And like right now, I've got just bands of knot from like here up in the back of my head to just all the way down my back, but just bands of knotted muscle, and it hurts, and I can feel, it's like having wires, like really thick, painful wires in my back in my neck that are just like ready to snap. And so, you know, I'm trying to like massage it and use the, it's like a neck TENS unit almost, but you know, we'll see what happens. Whatever. I'm very lucky. I am very lucky. And I'm going to see him next week, and we'll see what he says. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. I could go on and on about nothing. I'm still reading. I am trying to, I've been reading, I had a bunch of books on Libby that I was, you know, on the wait list for come in all at the same time. So now I'm in like, I've been rereading older books and favorite books and not, reading new things, but now I've got all these new books in my dock, so I'm like, I gotta read. I'm trying not to panic. We'll see what happens. I may give them back. A few books I gave back because I was like, I just have too many to read right now, and they'll be there, and I can get them again. So anyway, I hope you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day and kind of a week, because that is what you deserve. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow via the blog and next week for another video. Like and subscribe, but no pressure, but do it. We'll see what happens. Be well. Bye.